plugs in there like that. It's just to keep dirt and debris out.
Okay.
But you set this down. It's kept in this bag.
Okay.
And then all the cables, everything you haul with you to connect everything together, I just throw in there.
Okay.
So it's all real quick, simple, in one place.
All right.
The towers. So inside that base module is all the electronics. That's where the amps are. Everything that's electrical and makes things work is contained in that base unit. So another way of saying that is the fragile part, the part you don't want to drop,
Yeah, is this.
is that thing over there.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
the heartbeat, the guts.
The backbone and the front bone and
So all the
everything.
expensive stuff is in that thing.
The base over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When you look around and I didn't know much about these systems, so when I started trying to figure out what she and I wanted to get and invest some money in when we were getting started, I was really on a mission to kind of learn as much as possible and educate myself.
Right.
Everything you learn when you start following people that use Bose PAs is that you'll see them out there. Hey, I dropped one of my tower units, and you can find these around. You can find all the components around. They're not cost prohibitive, but the base units, the main base that everything plugs into, that's the expensive part. So be careful of that item. Don't drop it. Don't be protective of it. If it starts to rain, get it out of the rain. You know, it's
get
kind
it quick.
You can kind of see what I'm trying to say. That's the
Right.
It's the part to be careful of and protect.
So where do y'all play in Austin?
We play.
All over.
We all over. We'll do anything if it pays. It looks like it's a fun place and it's suitable for us. I got two little girls. You and I chat
I
about
know.
that.
They are adorable.
She's got a 10-year-old little boy. So we're mother and father to our kids first.
Yeah.
And this
That's
is more of a
great.
hobby. We don't depend on the money or anything like that. This is our escape from reality and get to go have fun and be a kid again.
Right.
So we play all around here 'cause it's more convenient.
Right.
But we've gone out of state before, and we'll play wherever if it just seems like something we want to do. That clicks in there. So to take these off, when it comes time, there's this little button right here.
Okay.
So it's locked together right now. It won't come out.
Okay.
You just push that down and lift it up, and it
Okay.
slides right out. You can see it's got a bayonet where it
Yeah.
slides right in. So with the bottom one, there's a release on the back. This thing's a foot
Oh,
press.
okay, gotcha.
So it's locked in there right now. You step on that,
And then you pull it out.
it lifts right out
Okay.
and then drops back in
Okay.
and clicks. So it's pretty solid. You can't get blown over by the wind or anything like that. It's locked in there
Okay.
once it all clicks together.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
it's plugged in. So this is and I just recently bought this. So I bought this brand new. We only used it a couple times before we went to a different system. But this is the
Mixer. Right?
Bose does everything. They try to reinvent the wheel. Instead of calling it a mixer, they call it the sound engine.
Oh, the sound engine.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. You told me.
Same thing, only different.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a 5-channel mixer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
One thing that's different though, and one of the reasons that people are really drawn and find a lot of use in this particular PA system is it has this technology in it where it's sound sensing, and you can literally, with a microphone right here, you can put this thing right behind you. Microphone right here, guitar right here. You can play full volume and there's no feedback. So you don't need a monitor.
There is a God.
So this is, everything that people are hearing in front of you, you're hearing clean and clear, just exactly as they do. So
Ah,
when you say, is it just like any other mixer? It is, except that there's technology in here that ties into that that particular design characteristic that this PA has that most PAs don't.
Cool. Cool.
But you can take this by itself and use it with any other PA as a little 5-channel mixer, and it'll work fine.
Great. That's the beauty of this.
sure.
And that's what he was telling me. Other people just wanted to buy the mixer. And he said, no, you wanted to put it all together.
Keep it
Yeah.
together.
Well, this, I mean, you don't see a lot of those for sale used, but they're $400 brand new. So this thing, you'll see I took it out of here,
Okay.
cuts away in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little holder.
Where's
kinda
the
handy.
video of this?
It's got a little channel back here on the back side. That slides
Okay.
in there.
Right there.
And then,
Right there.
yeah, let's see. This thing sits right there.
Oh my God. That is so cool.
Okay. Wow, how about that?
Let's see. It's on. Now, so the way this works, if you weren't going to use the T1, is you could plug your guitar or a microphone or whatever you want straight into channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. You don't even have to have this.
Okay.
Okay?
These are the channels.
Yes.
Right here.
Now,
Well, where would you run it from? If you was to go bypass, are you saying bypass that?
I have that, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So you go straight in. So this is a 4-channel PA by itself if you don't have that. So having this makes it a 7 to 8-channel PA system. But I'm just letting you know
Right.
that all you would have
Oh, I
to
got
do
you.
is you can just basically plug your microphone,
Oh.
your guitar, whatever, straight in here.
And so what does this do? Just give you the option to have more bass? And,
So this does not have any effects built in.
gotcha. Okay. That's
This
it.
thing can
That's
give you
fast.
reverbs, can give you gates, can give you compressors, can give you chorus. It's a full EQ mixer.
What's gates?
Sound gates.
Okay.
But it doesn't do harmonies for your vocals.
No.
It doesn't do vocal harmonies. So if you want to do that, then
Yeah.
you can, but you just have to throw that into the loop yourself.
Right. Okay.
So you
Oh,
would,
so
you
it does
would
have a loop?
I just meant the sound loops.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
okay.
wanted to run your vocals through a vocal mixer or a vocal harmonizer or anything like
Right.
that,
Okay.
you would run that into that device.
Yeah.
And then,
And then
plug,
run it
It'd be
into
kind of
that.
like
so
a
your
patch.
microphone will go into that box.
Yeah.
Right.
And then out of that box
It would
and straight into
serve
here.
as a patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you can do it like this. It would just be straight guitar, straight vocals. If you're going to run sound through this thing, then basically there has to be an out from this box into the PA. So over here, Bose says to use channel 3. I don't know why. They haven't told. I've read a lot about it, and their engineers have said channel 3 is the best one to plug the T1 into. I don't know why.
And this is right here is the T1.
yes, sir.
Yes.
This okay.
And they say to
Okay.
put this level right here on channel 3
Uh
to number 3.
huh. Okay.
And that's it.
3 to 3.
And then everything is done there, and there's nothing more to do.
Okay.
And then over here, we're going to find our out master out right there.
Ooh. And then if you didn't use the T1, this would just be a 2-person, right?
4-channel, so
Oh, 4-channel, but you'd
it
have
can
to
be 2
have,
guitars, 2 mics.
Yeah,
it can be
2
4
guitars.
mics, 4 guitars,
Right.
whatever you want.
Right.
But there's 4 inputs.
yeah, 4 inputs.
Now this thing right here is kind of cool. Before they came out with the T1, so if you play a Martin,
Yeah.
D28, right? Bose has all these programs in here. You can go and you can look up Martin D28.
J45 Gibson.
Okay.
Is that on there?
Let's see.
I got a Martin also.
Let's see what it is.
And a Taylor. Excuse me.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. You still have that on
They got a bunch of Martins, a bunch of old.
Okay.
So
And that gives you the settings?
yeah, so basically you just look at the number, like right here, I
Uh-huh.
can select acoustic guitar with piezo mic. Okay, and that's number 40. And then right here, wherever you're going to plug the guitar in, these are presets.
Uh-huh.
I can set that to number 40,
Okay.
and that draws up a program that Bose designed to get the most out of an acoustic guitar with a piezo
How
mic.
about that?
So it'll sound
That
a little
is
differently.
awesome.
There won't be any reverb. It's just an EQ model, basically, that's Bose has said is
Okay.
ideal for that.
That is unbelievable.
So got that done. These bass speakers are pretty awesome. These daisy chain, these are Bose proprietary, but they just push in any of the two on the back. I'll start over, you can see it. There's just two holes. They work, both of them work in and out the same way. Just turn, pushes in and clicks. And then over here you'll see the same blue, blue goes into the bass unit and clicks. And now that bass is hooked up. So right now we're hooked up for one of the bass modules. If you want to hook up the second bass module, it's exactly the same. You set the bass module here, take the other blue cable, and plug it into the other hole right here, and now you're running two
Say that
basses
again?
instead of one.
Say that again. Oh, so I would, if I wanted to hook up that one too, I would go from here to that one?
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can set this right here. Get the other blue cable. It's in that bag right there we were talking about. I keep everything in the pockets.
Okay.
And it would go here to here.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Now you're
Gotcha.
running two bass units instead of just one bass unit.
Okay.
So
But you can put this bass unit over here, right? And
Yeah.
that one
You can
over
split
there.
them all up.
Yeah.
Split them up. Okay.
So it really just depends on the size of the room
Yeah.
you're in is really what determines
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You play in a
Gotcha.
little bitty baby coffee shop for some
Yeah.
reason, you probably just want one. You play in an outdoor patio at a biker bar.
Yeah.
You
Go
know,
ahead
probably
and set
plug
up
in
too. Okay.
Pretty straightforward like that.
Okay.
And you don't need longer cables, right? It just, the cables are that long.
That's it.
you-
No, there's
yeah.
one of them's shorter than the other.
Okay, all right.
But most people will put them side by side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Okay.
there's two blue cables, and
Okay.
one is longer than the other. I don't remember which one I grabbed there.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks like
That's
that
fine.
might be the
Shorter one, yeah.
So in other words, you use this for that, and then use that for your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
got
most
that.
people
Totally.
actually stand these up on top of one another. You'll see these little recesses.
Oh, yeah.
That's how most people do it. That way, they don't vibrate around or move around. They lock in place.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's cool. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So, let's see. I guess y'all probably want to hear it, huh?
That wouldn't be bad.
Do you have your guitar? Do you want to hook it?
I
up?
do, but I don't need to. I mean, can you? Is that you can hook this up, right?
Yeah.
Yours? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I got the Taylor, but you know, one's the same.
We want to hear you play.
I don't know about that. I'm tipsy right now.
Oh, that's okay.
My team lost though. God damn it.
Oh, wait, who played today? I don't
See,
even-
look what he's
I
got.
played football for
What?
A&M.
He's got those things that I've been waiting on.
They're awesome.
I think they're in the mailbox right now.
Well,
they've
it
been
took
shipped.
forever.
They're
Well, they're in the. I think, yeah.
Yeah, they're spectacular.
What kind
Who
are
is your-
those?
So this is Boss.
Oh, boss. See,
Oh,
I wanted to
shit.
get the smaller ones.
So I do sound some here and there.
Yeah.
I've messed with a lot of dudes
They-
using these things, and they all work pretty well.
Ours
I've seen it yet
should
that
be
don't.
in the mailbox
I don't
now.
know which ones.
I got a notification that it was mailed, so it's in the mailbox.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna plug into say channel 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right
You
on.
had to take those out.
Awesome.
And that's the manual of this thing. You'll have to. It does more than I can tell you right now.
Right.
Oh, sure.
But the basics are this. So when the lights are blue, that means they're activated. So I'm plugged in channel 2. So I'm going to mute channel 1, mute channel 3, mute channel 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's the master volume. And then basically, whichever one of these you select is which channel you want to edit. So I want to edit channel 2 since that's what we have, right? And I got the volumes and the trims turned all the way down.
So that means that these are off.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And now I'm going to turn this trim up until I see the green come. And when it stays about steady is about where I want the trim to be. No different if I had a microphone. I just give myself some real level volume until I see it stay. So if I turn it down, you'll see it dies in and out. So it's just got too weak a signal. So I'm going to turn it up till it stays green most of the time. If I come all the way, yeah, it's not even clipping out. Yeah, it's almost turning yellow. You see that?
Yeah. Okay,
so
gotcha.
That's it. It starts to let you know you're a little too hot on that input.
Okay.
So, and what you will find, unless you got something weird going on somewhere else, pretty much if you put it around 12 o'clock on all these, whether it's guitars or microphones, it'll be about right.
Okay.
That's my experience. So this thing here has all kinds of
I didn't bring my glasses.
things built into it.
Yeah, tuner.
For example, so these are push buttons, how you select it. So I'm going to set category. Use my other hand here.
Are you lefty?
No.
Okay, I was just
So
wondering.
category. So I can scroll up here. Am I looking to set the audio profile for handheld mics, head-worn mics, high grain bright? There's all kinds of stuff, just same as we saw down there on that bottom when we were talking about which guitar.
Right.
I'm going to come in here and look for, it looks like that's all vocal. So let me go back and find the guitars. There we are. So electric guitars, acoustic guitars. I'll select that now. And then I can come down here. I'm looking steel string, condenser mic, piezo mic, Taylor, Guild, Martin. Let's do Martin DC16. That's pretty close to what I have here.
Okay.
So it already kind of put that profile in there that will get the most out of the system.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to come down here to channel 2, and this is my individual volume for channel 2. Oops, I forgot.
Yeah, you got
Put
the
that at
name.
12 o'clock. Then it'll come up. Now I can come around here to say reverb, and I can select what kind of reverb I want in here. I can bypass it altogether to say no reverb, or I can say how much I want into the mix. Do I want what percentage of it I want to be bright versus dull? Right, I can come over here and I can select reverb type. Large, medium, small, plate reverb, you know.
Okay.
These are all things y'all are probably
Right.
familiar with. I can select time, balance. It goes on and
And
on
on.
and on. All the things you can do to tweak this stuff.
Okay.
You can come up here. There's a built-in tuner right there, which most people leave going all the time once they got things set. Here's the EQ for low, mids, and highs for a Martin D16.
Okay.
And does
Right.
it show you the EQ on here too, or
Yeah,
just?
so you're turning these ranges down.
Okay.
Up and down, or if you want more precise than that, you can come over here as a parabolic EQ,
Okay.
and you can actually select if it's like a notch system.
Uh-huh.
Select the range, and then
okay.
you can fine tweak the notch.
Yeah.
So this thing does all kinds of crap. It's awesome, but you're really going to have to dig into the manual
Yeah,
to get
I
a
got
good,
you.
Yes, you will. I guarantee you.
get a good
I
idea of what
know,
it will
yeah.
do. So I come down here to reverb. I got some
That's a
built in there
cool-
right now. I'll do medium. Selected. And there's there's a lot of reverb right now. There's all kinds. You can save settings, save scenes. You can save your programs you have for guitars. It'll do electric guitars, acoustic guitars. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Right.
There's compression and sound gates over there. There's a modulator effect, delay effect, reverb effects.
Wow.
You can see why this is
Yeah.
a $400 item. It does a lot.
Oh, God.
To me, sounds a little high.
Cool.
You can hear that effect in there, modulating.
So clean.
Yeah. Cool.
Sounds like one of your songs.
There. Awesome.
Sounds like one of your songs.
Let's see how we tear it down.
There's a lot of reverb there.
All right, now to tear it down.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Right. Cool. Okay.
That's basically it.
Cool.
That's the short rub on it.
Short
Good enough.
demo, and now you gotta play with it.
Channel 3.
Yeah.
So one thing you need to remember is channel 3,
And 3.
number 3, level 3.
Yep.
Okay.
For whatever reason, some of the software in there, they say you don't want to set that up. Because this has its own amp in there. This is already amplifying everything down. And you don't want to over boost the already boosted channel.
Right.
So they say level 3 should be no higher than that when you're running the T1.
All right. All right, let's see how we break it down.
So turn everything off.
The reverse.
The reverse.
Yeah, let me set this way.
Yeah.
Off. I'm just turning
I don't think you need to turn all that, any of the knobs, because
Basically, you got it. Mute everything.
Oh, this means off because it's lit, right? I turn everything down me. That's
you're not
just
gonna,
me.
You're not going to break anything doing that.
And what about
And
this?
then I turn off the bass unit first. You see
Okay.
that toggle there?
Yeah.
And then turn off the T1.
And that's here.
Yes, ma'am. And that's it.
Okay.
And this comes off.
And so,
We want to take out
I'll do
this.
the cables first.
I usually break everything down.
And this one, sometimes I'm not looking and I can't ever find where the button is, but you got to remember to push that in.
Oh, okay.
It locks.
It's on the top or the bottom?
It's on the top side.
Oh, okay.
And you have the same little things that I put on ours.
Are you the sound lady? For
Yes,
that?
I am.
Yeah, that's not fair, man.
When I get
wish my
done-
girl would be the sound lady.
Yeah.
She's the singer.
I'm
she
like-
she just walks in looking pretty, and I gotta do everything else.
Well, I will be the singer. I just do. But I like to do the wires because I'm kind of anal about that. I like to know, but once it gets home, then he gets in it and it's just all over the place anyway.
This is easy to forget about. It's under the lid to the T1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little bracket. And I have one. I'll give you something else. You might like it. So this thing is something I ordered, and I used it for about a year. Then it finally, I think I just tried to squeeze it onto a mic stand that was too small. But this is that same thing that holds the T1,
Okay.
Okay.
right? But it basically allows you to click it down here to like a mic stand in front of you. Since I play guitar and I do sound,
Yeah.
that way I didn't have to get up and try to come jack with things. I had it right here. But one of the pins inside this thing broke. But you can find them on eBay for like, $20. But that part's still good.
Okay.
And that's $20 right there.
Okay.
But this thing, you can see.
There it goes.
This thing's no good. So, but I'll throw this in. You can have it
Okay.
if you use it.
Can you super close it? Super close
No,
it?
ma'am. It's a pin that actually.
Honey, this
like
is a Bose. This is cinder blocks, duct
Well,
tape,
I
and
try
super
to fix
glue.
everything me.
Yeah, cinder blocks, duct tape, and super glue do not apply.
I'm gonna put this in
Here's the manual. Do you want that to read on your drive
Yeah.
by?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm kind of dyslexic. No, I'm not. I'm kind of really
Walk through it in
dyslexic.
here.
So she'll believe me. Spend until my next gig. She will be buried inside that thing. She'll know more about it than it knows about itself.
Y'all have any other questions about it?
I think
want to see
he
it.
videoed it, so.
Well, I'm still videoing. I want to see this taken. How you
I
took
already
this off?
I already took it off.
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
right there.
This is the button. You can pick it up. So, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know how heavy it is.
Well, it fits. It's not serious.
Yeah.
It's 2 hands. You got it.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
not light, but it's not
Yeah.
overwhelming.
No.
And then you remember how to do this? Look.
Honey, I'm learning for the first time. And I'm filming for the second time. And the third. And the
There's a
fourth.
little lip or something.
And I always,
But this
I
part.
pack very carefully because of my
Yeah.
job, I think, maybe. But I always remember, most people always set this down like this. So I always remember put the grill side up.
Okay.
So you never be sitting it down on this part that can get, pushed in or moved.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's a good thing. Now you remember this one
Yeah, you just.
on the pedal? Got it.
Okay. It's right here.
Set it down, so.
And then the first time you put it together, just look for the big flat black.
Yeah.
That's the base.
Okay.
And you can see where it locks in.
Right.
I think you're gonna like it.
What are you filming me? You just filmed my boobs. I can't believe you did that.
I'm a guy.
Guys are guys. My girl sometimes she's like, God damn it, will you stop staring at her tits? I'm like, hey, you've been staring at her tits since you walked in, so why am I not allowed to?
Yeah. It's like her. Yeah, I may be married, but I'm not blind. You know.
Look but don't touch.
Yeah, and I don't.
That's it.
I don't.
Oh, so does this go like, is this right?
You got it? That's it?
Okay. Okay, cool. I appreciate you so much. You don't know
Well.
how much. I mean, I was like, He's gonna think we're not coming by the time we keep on changing,
No, shit happens. I get it.
you know?
My world things change constantly, so I totally can relate.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, whew. Now, this is right, right? Down here the little flap in there. Okay.
All right, that's it. I'm done.